Alright, welcome back to Skyrim. So last time, sorry, I'm just adjusting my mic. We assassinated Nilsine and Elaine Dufont from Muiri, and now we're exploring this Dwemer a little bit further. Yeah, there are already automatons clanging about. I really should buy another fire destruction spell so I have something that is non-poisonous to deal with things like automatons and undead. I'm gonna die. Just heal. Throw down a Burguk. Try not to hit Burguk. Oh, I accidentally killed a skeleton. Well, you're almost dead, so I'm just gonna put you out of your misery. Right, well, let's keep going. Hopefully we won't be jumped by multiple spheres like that again. Oops, I did not mean to pick up that armor. That is way too fucking heavy. In fact, how are we doing carry weight wise? 129, 161. Yeah, we're not wearing our backpack right now, so we do still have a little bit of wiggle room at least. Let's get Blink. And okay. I was a little bit worried I was going to get slashed there. Let's just duck under here. Ouch. Ouch. Gosh, they're everywhere. Ah, run. Yeah, protect me, Burguk. I am going to loot. Don't mind me, just gonna climb up this ladder now. Ow. Good thing these guys don't have feet, so they can't really keep up as I climb. And then let's just do this. Throw another Burguk there. Ow. Ow. Maybe unequip my staff. How dare you? At least the arm injuries just make you unequip rather than drop. I think I would be significantly more annoyed if it made you drop them. Hey, another master lock. This place is kind of full of master locks. Ouch. Wild magic. Thank you very much. Speaking of wild magic, I actually recorded the first few episodes of my Baldur's Gate 3 series I'm going to be doing on the channel, and my character in that is a wild magic sorcerer, so you'll actually be able to see a pretty close equivalent to D&D 5e wild magic, whereas my wild magic mod is a reimagination of it. It's my own spin on the concept in Skyrim. Fucking lockpicking, I hate it. Lockpicking minigames just need to go away and die forever. I'm going to probably talk about Baldur's Gate 3 a lot because I've been obsessed with the game lately, but I love lockpicking in that game because it's just a fucking skill check. Or you could also just choose to fucking smash open the locks too, a lot of the times, which I really appreciate. And then there's also a spell that can be used to unlock locks. Oops. If you don't have a brawny type or a thief with you. Yeah, you're probably going to hear me sing the praises of that game quite a bit whenever I mention it, because I rather enjoy it. You got another one of those traps ahead. I am not even going to bother trying to trigger it. I still managed to trigger it, so those two are going to die probably. Yep. Oh well. Let's also get a barrier going, because these guys might have magic and or cruelty. A little bit more healing would do us well. You guys have already killed Burger. How dare you? Although it looks like he did a number on that one. Haha, I've got a barrier. You suck. Okay. And there's a rat over there that was glowing. Human flesh. Charming place. Leather. And a Falmer ear. Why are the Falmer taking off their ears and leaving them laying about? Whatever, I probably shouldn't question it too much. They are strange creatures after all. Ooh, a level up. Nice. We'll be able to redeem that when we sleep. Are we still in combat? Yep. Something is hostile. We shall see what it is soon enough, I guess. There. Is paralyze on 8? Yeah, paralyze is on 8. There's another one I heard knock an arrow behind me. So I'm probably going to get shot. Surprised I've not been shot yet. Okay, well, where are you? Yep, there you are. Thank you, Wild Magic. Okay, are we still in combat? Okay, you can stop. Thank you. I was gonna say stop the dramatics and it listened. Wonder why this one's barricaded. I mean, might as well go on through. Could also do with a little bit of healing, so I will do that once I am through. Yeah, it was literally just a little bit of a shortcut. Cool. Okay. Aha, trap. I imagine it would have set off that ballista. Another trap. I assume that would have released a fuck ton of spheres. I'm not comfortable with the amount of Dwemer sphincters that are around. That's quite the sentence. Okay, we have a very inefficiently designed gate and some buttons. You know what? I'm not even gonna fuck around with the buttons. I'm just gonna squeeze on through. Be prepared for a very loud environment, by the way. Sorry, nothing I can do about it immediately. I'm gonna have to gradually clear it up. How dare you kill me? Even. I'm also not talking much because I know it probably is just hard to hear me. So apologies for me being quiet. Ow! I was just enjoying my coffee. How dare you kill me like that? I'm just gonna make sure that the game pauses. Oh wow, I got set back a little while. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna save you guys trouble and pause. I'll be right back. In fact, I think I'm going to pause that whole room just because I recognize how loud and annoying it is, so I'll save you guys that trouble too. Ah, the nice sound of just gears turning and not that horrible noise. You know, it's a wonder that the Falmer can even fight and detect me in here, considering how fucking loud it is. And they use echolocation to actually maneuver. Can you tell I really fucking hate this room? Everything about it, just awful. You are a very tough Centurion. Let's just get some precautions ready. Okay, that didn't go very poorly. Now I'm carrying too much because freedom of movement wore off. Okay, let's get the backpack on then. Okay, you can stop the combat music game. God, I feel like I went through sensory overload in that fucking room. I look forward to being out of this ruin. The combat music is still going too, because of course it is. Am I? Okay, I'm still targeted by something. Amulet to Bella. Glowing crystal shard. I believe I already have one of those. Yeah. Interesting, I now have two. Combat music finally stopped. Thank fuck. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, drink that in. The sounds of not that loud fucking Dwemer ruin. Yeah, I'm definitely glad that's done. Right, well, now we just have to get back to Windhelm so that we can take a carriage back to Markarth and report our successes to Muiri. The weather is very clear now, which is also an improvement over the weather as we arrive to Windhelm. Although, as I said in the last episode, I admittedly would take a blizzard right now over the hot weather we have in real life. In fact, I'm going to pause and unpause when we get to Markarth, just to save you guys the bit of backtracking. So yeah, I will be right back. Oh, wait, before I do that, I also realized I do have Arcane Pickaxe, and this is in a silver ore vein, since we do jewelry work. I'm going to show you Arcane Pickaxe now. Boom, that's a whole ore vein done. Nice and simple like that. Okay, now for real, pausing. Looks like the courier wants to speak with us.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and
Inheritance?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Who died and left me coin? Name of Jarl Ulfric Rolf Stonefist left me his inheritance. Why? Because I beat him up? He got his ass kicked by a fucking wizard? Ugh. Skyrim NPCs confuse me. Alright, that carriage ride took most of the day. So we're probably going to be spending the night either here or in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary with a Mark and Recall spell to get back to Falkreath. Oh yeah, something else I meant to check, just because it's been a little while since I recorded. Do I have... Okay, I have Home Mythal. Dimension Door. I have the spare perk point. I don't remember what it came from, but I'm going to redeem it here So I have a teleport back to the college as well, because I believe that is where I put my home mythal. Right, well, let's go and talk to Muiri, who is currently in the alchemy shop, I believe. I've seen her here a couple times. Right. Yep, here she is.
Well, what news? Is Elaine?
Yeah, Elaine Dufont is dead.
Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this. As payment, and a symbol of my affection. I'll never forget you.
Right. Well, you know what? Since we actually have Dimension Door that we can cast now, let's actually spend the night in our Archmage's quarters. Dimension Door being a part of Ordinator, not my spell mod, of course. Right. Nice comfy bed, and not a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary that's full of murderous weirdos. More comfortable sleeping here. So that's just not really sleeping for 12 hours, just pretending that Morris is milling about his Archmage quarters for a while before going to bed. Right, and we gotta level up. So let's get a little bit more magico, why don't we? And anything interesting in alteration that we could take? We could take intuitive magic too. How about destruction? Because we gotta be getting pretty good at that by now. Not quite good enough for Scorched Earth. Conjuration, I believe we're still quite a ways away from elemental potency, yeah. Illusion, we are getting pretty close to Silent Storm here. In fact, it might not be a bad idea to just do some illusion practice until we can get that, seeing as we're focusing on Dark Brotherhood work right now. So that's what Morris is going to do. He's going to have some breakfast, and he's going to practice his illusion a bit. Maybe have a word with Drevis, and then I will get back to you in a moment. Oh yeah, and also just want to show you this really quickly. One of the effects of Home Mythal is that it increases the duration of alteration effects that are cast in its vicinity. So I can cast Freedom of Movement right now, and then it will last us 30 minutes. So yeah, that's cool. Alright, illusion training. Now we are level 44.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
You don't have any interesting teleportation scrolls, but you do have quite a bit of gold. Oh yeah, and also just to show you really quickly, yeah, this is proof that I fixed the elemental gem keyword, so now you can actually sell to mage vendors, which that update is in fact live for elemental gems. If you're one of the few people who actually uses it. Don't actually know if I have that enchantment. Sit tight, Travis. Don't wander away like you're wont to do. Yeah. Also, I realized I can disenchant my boots because I preserve the items. So I've been avoiding disenchanting them for no reason. I just really need to re-equip them. That's all. Just gotta put them back on and speak to you again.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Right, there you go. You're starting to run low on gold. Is there anything that's not very valuable that I can sell you? No. And I already checked your teleport scrolls, right? Yeah. How about illusion spells? Do you have anything interesting here? Yes, you do. So this spell, Jacques Invisibility, it's a concentration invisibility spell. It's not as magicka efficient. It's really interesting though. I will have to show you that in a moment because I'm pretty proud of how it works. Oh wait, I have to spend time to study the tome, so I guess I will show you later. Not right now. Yeah, you can have Muiri's ring. I don't have a lot of sentiment attached to her. And then, I still want to hold on to that. you can have a bit of a good deal on Blizzard.
Farewell.
But yeah, so the Jacques' invisibility spell is it's an adept level spell. It's kind of a downgrade to invisibility. It requires that you concentrate it. It has a very high magicka cost, but it does come with a little bit of a bonus because of the fact that it's concentration. So whenever you interact with something with invisibility, your invisibility breaks. But with Jacques' invisibility, if you're concentrating and you interact with something, it'll break and it'll automatically be reapplied immediately. So it's nice like that. Yes, now that we're done with our business here, let's recall to Falkreath with our staff clipping through our face slightly. I might actually remove improved camera from the YouTube series, because without the head bob and the camera being fixed in place, I notice a lot of camera clipping, like the staff and whatnot. Whereas when you have like the full like head bob and range of movement, like your camera's actually attached to your character's physical head, you get less of that, so it doesn't bother me in my personal mod organizer profile, but on the YouTube one it does bother me a bit. Forgive me, I'm already losing my voice a little bit. I guess I should have had a little bit more water to start my day. But this recording is almost over, so I'll just be sure to get some more water before I start the next one. Hi.
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
Neither of these are accurate, so I'll just say I did what had to be done. I'm not saying nothing more, because I did do something more.
Of course, dear, of course. And from what my little ravens tell me, you handled yourself quite well. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Is something wrong?
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been, well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery.
Yeah, it sounds like you're being a bit paranoid. He seemed a bit mad when I met him. He could just be talking to himself.
Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before, and my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something.
So, what exactly do you want me to do?
Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. No objections then? Good. Go now, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
Regretting my life choices.
Quickly, hide in the coffin before Cicero and the traitor meet.
Morris is at a loss for words. Inside of the Night Mother's coffin. Ugh. This is going to be quite unpleasant. Yeah. But let's at least soften the nerves a little bit before going in. A bit more. A bit more. Okay. Now at least we're a little bit numb. Should I just leave the sanctuary? I've been in dirtier places before. Ugh.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not... I'm angry. Oh, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, mother.
Oh, Cicero. Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice. For he is not a listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you. For you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb. Who warms my ancient bow.
Don't remind me.
I give you this task. Journey to Wallen. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What?
Oh.
What treachery! Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm!
If anybody's been defiled, it's me. The Night Mother spoke to me and said that I am the one.
She spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener!
She said darkness rises when silence dies, and you'd know what that means.
She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
I hate you.
My sickness, this ends now. Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning is over. Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen.
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right?
Now that I have thoroughly cleansed myself, yes, I am fine. Although I'm not going to forget that you made me do that.
Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? Is this just more of the fool's rambling?
Sorry, I knocked my mouse up. Yes, it's true. The Night Mother spoke to me and said I was the one.
What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you?
Yes.
By Sithis. And? What did she say?
That I must speak to someone called Amon Motier in Vollenrude.
Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is, but Vollenrude. That I have heard of. And I know where it is.
So, should I go to Vollenrude and speak to this man? I know the name Motier has had ties to the Dark Brotherhood for a very long time, so this could be important.
No. No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
So you made me get into that coffin just to tell me to ignore what I heard when I was inside. I will remember this. And someday I will get my revenge. You didn't hear that. Although I suspect you might be on the same page as me, considering something I heard you say early on. Right, well, let's close this then.
Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have!
You could do with less mirth right now.